Chose TMNT, the arcade game, for this assignment, as I was a fan of the show growing up. The arcade cabinet came out in 1989. It's a side-scrolling beat-em-up released by Konami. It's coin-operated. One thing about this game that ages well, in my opinion, is instead of early 3D graphics, they utilize pixel art, which gives it kind of old-school charm. Especially on the turtles, just looks right. And the detail on the background, for the most part, is pretty visually impressive, even till today, to do that. The animations, though they are very stiff, seems my character only knows how to lean to attack and to fall down. The turtles themselves are almost exactly the same in the games. From character to character, the only thing that changes is the color of their headband and the weapon between them. There are hardly any voice line throughout the games other than the characters' groans, but it's cool to pretend that you're Leonardo or Donatello taking down Shredder's ninjas. Really iconic characters, especially considering this came out in 1989, 2 years after the run of the original animated series, but they just don't express much in the way of personality here. The scenario is simple. The evil bad guy Shredder has taken April, and it's your job to save her. It's a beat 'em up. That's pretty much it. There's really not much in the way of story here. The scoring, however, is probably my favorite part. In the beginning, it plays the theme song on the arcade machine sound card, and it says cowabunga when you put a coin or a credit in. The sound effects for the weapons and whatnot are okay. They come off a little cheesy, a little campy, but it was like the late 80s, so I think that was intended. My reaction to this game is that it's actually kind of aggravating. The hitboxes for the characters all over the place, and you only have 2 buttons to play the game with, besides insert the credit button. One to attack and one to jump. This leads to a pretty boring experience where I just spam attack. This definitely reminded me of a more modern beat 'em up called Castle Crashers, which is very similar, just more modern in terms of controls, weapons, graphics, as well as Dynasty Warriors, where you go from one area to the next looking for guys to beat up and then move on to the next area. Alright, this has been Video Game Emulator Assignment. This is John Vanek. Thank you for watching.